Sitting in his dimly lit dorm room, he opened his laptop. Equipped with a Tor browser and VPN, he felt invincible. He dove deeper into the dark web, passing through unsettling forums and shady marketplaces. The thrill of navigating a hidden world kept him going until he stumbled upon a link titled The Forgotten Ones. There was no description, just the link. Against his better judgment, he clicked. The page loaded slowly. When it finally appeared, it was a black screen with a single sentence written in blood-red text. "Those who watch must be ready to pay." Beneath it was a button labeled Enter. Liam hesitated for a moment, but his curiosity got the better of him. He clicked. The screen changed to a live video feed. At first it was blurry, but as it focused, Liam's stomach twisted. A man sat tied to a chair in the middle of a small, dimly lit room. His head was covered with a black hood, and his muffled screams echoed through Liam's speakers. The room was silent, except for the man's panicked breathing. Below the video was a chat window, where messages poured in at an alarming speed. "Cut off his finger! Bring the knife! Let the fun begin!" Liam's heart raced. This couldn't be real. It had to be a sick prank. Some kind of performance art meant to scare people. But as he stared at the screen, the man began thrashing in his chair, and his cries grew more desperate. Liam felt a lump rise in his throat. He moved his cursor to close the browser, but his mouse froze. The chat suddenly stopped, and a single message appeared. "Welcome, Liam." His blood ran cold. How did they know his name? Before he could react, the webcam light on his laptop flickered on. The screen shifted, and now it showed a live feed of Liam himself, sitting at his desk, his face pale with terror. He slammed the laptop shut, but the speakers emitted a low, distorted laugh. Panicking, he unplugged the laptop and tossed it across the room, but the laughter didn't stop. It grew louder, echoing through the room. Then, his phone buzzed. Trembling, he picked it up and saw a text from an unknown number. "Do not look away." His hands shook as he dropped the phone. The laughter stopped abruptly, and the room fell silent. He looked around, his heart pounding in his chest. The air felt heavy, suffocating. Against his better judgment, he reopened the laptop. The screen flickered to life, displaying the same room as before. But now the man in the chair was gone. The chair sat empty, its restraints dangling loosely. The chat window remained active, and a new message appeared. "Your turn." The screen cut to black, and then a new feed appeared. It was his dorm room. Liam stared at the screen in disbelief as the video showed him sitting at his desk exactly as he was now. But something was wrong. In the video, a shadowy figure stood behind him, its outline barely visible. He whipped around, but the room was empty. When he looked back at the screen, the figure was closer. Its featureless face loomed over his shoulder, inches away. The distorted voice returned, whispering through the speakers. "Run!" Liam didn't need to be told twice. He bolted from his chair and ran out of the dorm, his breaths coming in ragged gasps. He didn't stop until he was outside, the cold night air biting at his skin. He looked back at the window to his room. The light was still on, and through the curtains, he could see a figure standing inside, staring out at him.